Good morning, my friends from Grace and Grit Academy. It is your dad on a late start. If you need evidence of that, boom, right there. There it is, 8:07, my lands. No worries. I'll get in. I'll make up for all the time lost. It is Monday, March 12th, just 6 short days away from your mother hitting the pavement for her milestone run of 13 miles. How exciting is that? Also, only 5 days away from St. Patty's Day. Has a British accent. Look at the Irish. Look at the Irish. We're gonna go watch your mother run. Something like that. You got to work on your Irish accents if you want to be respected in the Irish community. So, as we embark on a new week, I am excited for what you have going on in school and the things that you'll be able to accomplish there. But let's hit it first. Let's hit the weather first. We got a cool day today. We're looking at about 43 degrees. Small chance of a little bit of snow, kind of like what we saw at Rip City the other day. It'll flutter down and melt. It's going to get a little cooler over the next couple days, and then it'll warm back up again. And what looks to be a nice weekend. So if we can avoid some moisture, we're going to have baseball fields open to us. We're going to have a good and safe drive down to Virginia Beach. So that's what I'm hoping for. It looks like a good week. All right. Famous birthdays. There were tons. Mitt Romney. Does that interest you? No, he used to run for president? No. Okay. Then other than that, all boring people were born today. All right. In the sports world, Tiger Woods made a run at first place, but he finished in second, which is incredible. He's had 4 knee surgeries and 6 back surgeries. He hasn't won since 2013. I can't tell you how big of a deal it is. And so maybe it's a good thing he finished second place, because now he's hungry. Now he wants it. Now he wants it more than ever because he knows he can win. All right. The field of 64 basketball teams has been set. 64 college basketball teams will enter a tournament called the March Madness. 1-game elimination, so all 64 teams will play somebody. They're seeded 1 to 16 in 4 different brackets. And every time you win, you advance to the next round. If you lose, you are out. 1-game elimination. So what we can do as a family, everyone can fill out their own bracket and see who performs the best. So that is exciting. Let's see what else we got going on. So the Phillies, who have been terrible, signed Jake Arrieta to a 3-year, $75 million contract. Jake Arrieta won the Cy Young Award with the Cubs 2 years ago. So that's interesting. We'll see how that shakes out. All right. On this day in history, in 1860, Congress passed a bill to allow the government to give away free land to people that move out west, because they were trying to settle western territories, and they wanted to provide an incentive pretty much during the Civil War to get people to go out west. And they did. And now to this day, there's so much land was given away. Rich people, I mean, gosh, can you imagine if in, say, a place like San Francisco, where it's one of the most expensive places to live in the country, you got just 100 free acres, and you pass that down to your family, it'd be worth millions of dollars. So they were giving away free land just to help settle out there. Now, what else happened? There was 1895, I believe. Yes, 1895. In Mississippi, Coca-Cola, that's right, Coca-Cola was bottled and sold for the first time. So for many years, Coca-Cola was only the fountain drink. And even then, I didn't even know what it tasted like, although it had real sugar cane in it, so people say it was better. But for the first time, they learned how to bottle it, put it in a bottle, seal it, and sell it. And now, it sounds like just normal to us 120 years later. All right. What do we got? Okay. So the National Day calendar, I had made the big foible of not really emphasizing this is Women's History Month. Last month we had Black History Month, African American History Month. Then we have Women's History Month. Wait, Dad, what happened to Men and Boys History Month? Let me tell you something. Men have never had a problem having their rights and to be treated appropriately. Women, on the other hand, now it's not so much now, so it's hard for us to imagine, but women have not always had the same rights. In fact, there were times when they couldn't vote, they weren't allowed to own land, similar to what African Americans went through in our country. So what we do is we recognize, okay, some mistakes were made. It's not our mistakes, but our ancestors, the people that came before us. And we want to honor the people that had showed strength and recognized the indiscretion and said, no, we're going to fight for this. There's many women throughout our history that deserve to be celebrated in the same way there's many African Americans throughout our history that deserve to be celebrated because of they laughed in the face of unfairness and they tackled it, and now we are fortunate to live in the country and times that we do now. It's also Caffeine Awareness Month. We've already gone over this. I'm always aware of the caffeine. Today is Dry Shampoo Day. Ridiculous. It's also Girl Scout Day, so give a Girl Scout a high five if you get a chance. And if we get a chance, it's unlikely, but it's also Plant a Flower Day. So maybe we'll hold that off on that for a couple days and find an opportunity to plant a flower here soon. All right, that is it. That's all we got, guys. I love you. I want you to have a great day. Work hard. Listen to your mom. Be obedient. Be respectful. And I promise you good things will happen. Not only with her, but with me. And we can have some fun. Now, also, I want you to really, it's so easy to go throughout your day and just I play this, that, and the other, and not just take a moment to bask in the love that Jesus has for you. And it doesn't mean, and sometimes I think that he wants you to just enjoy your life because he wants you to just enjoy your blessings. So you don't have to stop and like, oh God, thank you. But when you get a chance, take a moment to just bring before him the things that you are excited about and the things that he's able to do for you. And I have a feeling it'll be a great conversation. So I love you guys. Have an outstanding day.